primitive forms of artificial intelligence we already have proved very useful. Humans, who are limited by slow biological evolution, couldn't compete.
The hate of men will pass, and dictators die, and the power they took from the people will return to the people, and so long as men die, liberty will never perish. Soldiers, don't give yourselves to brutes, men who despise you, enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, or what to feel, who drill you, diet you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men, machine men, with machine minds and machine hearts. Let us all unite. Let us fight for a new world, a decent world, that will give men a chance to work, that will give youth a future and old age a security. By the promise of these things, brutes have risen to power, but they lie. They do not fulfill their promise. They never will. Dictators free themselves, but they enslave the people. Now let us fight to fulfill that promise. Let us fight to free the world, to do away with national barriers, to do away with greed, with hate and intolerance. Let us fight for a world of reason.
Howdy doody. We're going to be painting some Infinity today. So we've got this guy to continue. I haven't finished him yet. So yeah, we're going to get on with him. Let's try and have a go at doing the gun and getting that done. Then we can start looking at just adding in some bits of the smaller details, making sure he's looking okay. We'll go from there. Right, so I think what I'm going to need for this part is I'm going to need an ivory, titanium white. Where are we? I think a light umber, and then going up to an ivory. There we go. Actually, you know what? Let's go up to the bright ivory, and I'm gonna paint it this way. Should be all good. So we're gonna have kind of like off-white color for the guns. Have I actually opened you yet? Ooh, no, I have not. Brand new one. So we've got our new bright ivory for Monument Hobbies. Ooh. There we go. I'll throw this one down. There we go. So that's the range we're going to go for with these ones. Give the tops of these caps a little wipe, and then we can get started. Okay. Now, I was a bit unlucky. My light broke just yesterday. The actual light works, but the the actual arm is broken, so I've got it balanced on where my camera is set at the moment. So it may be a little bit of a difficult one to at least maneuver around a bit. Okay, let's go with you though. And let's see. I'm gonna be painting here, so I'm gonna actually have to move. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Ugh. You to there, you to perhaps there. Sorry for the moving around. And then, oh my god, this is gonna be really tricky to figure out. Just a moment, sorry. I'll figure it out them all. Then you can go there maybe? And then hopefully we can kind of keep you in. Whoa! Oh no, my setup's gonna be all over the place, I'm afraid. Maybe like that. It's difficult for me to see now, but I think we can work with that. Let's just start painting and see how we go. It's really difficult for me to see the screen. I've got so much stuff kind of blocking. Oh, it's kind of annoying. We'll get it. We'll get it going. Okay. Right. Start off with just this light umber for the gun here. I'm gonna paint the little the nodules in a kind of a turquoise glow. So we'll see how that one goes. So I'll just get this first initial base down. And get into all the little nooks and crannies a bit. And this here brown. There we go. I've also got all my Torchlight Brigade now to be painting. And that'll be fun to do. Just get in there, get the handle a bit. I got a little bit of the hand, which is not great. I have to repaint some of that. There we go. Alright, that's got kind of like a nice little brown coat on there. Next we're gonna just gonna be adding up a little bit more of the ivory into it all. Kind of make it a little bit brighter as we go, but keeping some of this brown in there, certainly for the recesses. So let's take some of this and we'll mix it with the brown. There we go. Kind of get in there and following the larger surfaces whilst keeping a lot of the recessed areas the same with the brown. I'm getting there. Seeing some bits I actually missed with the paint earlier. We're going to build this all the way up to the actual ivory. So that's the next step. Just using the ivory. It is cold here today. We even saw some snow earlier. This is very strange for the second half of March. Usually this is when we start to see weather getting warmer, not colder. doing here, we're just being a little bit gentle with, I'll replace the highlights for this one. Go. All right. That gets that bit of the gun there. Now I'm going to do the those little baubles that are sitting on the top there, and I'll start them off with a bit of black. I've got to put some new black on the palette. I'm using some old black, which is no good. I want a little bit of black, a little bit of turquoise, and I'll use the ivory that we've already got on here as well. There we go. That's better. Getting this initial bit of black on. And I'm going to get a bit of turquoise in there as well. Just keep that. a little bit faded down first. Nice and dark first. I'm going to build up to lighter and lighter shades. See how that goes. Go. Okay. Alright, we're going to build this up a little bit more with a little bit of ivory mixed in there. Get nice and lighter. Probably go with this being a touch lighter, couldn't we? Hold on a second. Yeah. How's that? It's probably better, isn't it? Go. Okay, let's go up a little bit more. It's nice and bright. Get some more. Okay. It's kind of a gun placed on there. Carrying with more on the bags here, the little pockets. Okay. Right, we can start marking in some of the areas of the model we're going to try and highlight a little bit and give a little bit more detail too. So let's just go in and have a look at some of these details, see if there's something we can do with these. So there's some of these straps he's got with the little clips and things. So we're going to mark these out with the black just to really make them nice and clear, and then we can repaint them a little bit another color. Just to break up some of this orange and red that we've got going on here. Again, just to give it a little bit more interest. bits that we need to mark out. There's a bit, oh, I've got to continue that strap that's going over his shoulder there. Some little buckles and things like that around his arm. I think we're going to try and mark these out as well. Again, give it a little bit more variation of colour and break up all of this red. There you go. Okay, I think that kind of marks in enough little spots there to just kind of break up the model just a little bit, just to separate some of these areas so it's not too just red everywhere. Right, what we'll do though is we're going to take some of our ivory that we got there, take some of our black, and mix that all in, make this nice creamy grey. A little bit lighter with that one. I don't think we won't need to go any lighter than this. This will be the lightest that we go. should be okay. This one. There we go. Okay, screw it, we're going to go a little bit lighter. Maybe I've gone too far with that one, but oh. Okay. Hello there, Starbuck Viper. How you doing, man? Hope you're well. Thank you for sharing all your work in the Discord. That Thunder Warrior looked good. Ooh. Bit messy on that one. Yeah. Awesome. I look forward to seeing it. Now, my whole setup's been kind of mucked up a bit because my light, the arm of it has broken, so I have to balance it now to get the light going on my desk. So things might not look as clear as they have been. I'm going to see about getting a new light, and I'm really tempted to use it as an excuse to buy the Redgrass V9 light that they've got, which looks just absolutely amazing. It's very expensive, but I'm like, you know what? This is a thing I do almost every day, so it would probably be nice to have a really nice light, and one that kind of keeps out of my way as I light up everything. I think would be kind of nice as well, because this old light as well takes up quite a bit of space. Right, right. So yeah, I'll have to. We'll have to see if I pluck up the courage to make the order. Yes. Oh, cool. I love my handles, and you know what? It'll be a good excuse for my daughter to be able to do a touch of painting as well if I have another handle. She likes that Redgrass handle. I have to have a look. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, it's on the Kickstarter project. Okay. That might be the way to go. Oh, and then the shipping on top. Yeah, because when you buy it, if you buy it straight from the store, then it's about 225 or something, 245 maybe, but shipping is free. So depending on how much the shipping is, that might be the way to go. Thank you. That's that might be the way. And depending on, do you know when they're looking to fulfill the order? Oh damn it, tip of my brush keeps drying before I get to the bloody face. Okay. I'm gonna have to check that out. Thank you very much. I will go and have a look at the Kickstarter straight after the stream. Yay, I've got an eye. Not an eye. Thank you very much. Okay, but it would probably go up with the because that's for the handle, right? Not for the for a big box like the light. But I'm gonna check that out. That's awesome. Thank you very much. That might be the timing to do it. Okay. We've got some eyes at least. A little bit rough, but we've got the eyes in. Not too bad. I am not UK based, I am Japan based. Yeah. But I've ordered from them before, and when I did, their shipping was pretty reasonable, to be honest. I ordered brushes and the painting handle, and I think I also ordered I think that's when I also ordered the wet palette. So I kind of got a whole set, and the shipping was really cheap at the time. It's probably changed since, because I think that was before COVID. Yeah, that was pre-COVID. Okay, for the time being, this guy is more or less where I want him to be. So we're going to put out another model and start working on another Yu Ching character. We've got the hacker to do, I think, next. Oh, we've got a couple actually. We've got the Monster Hunter as well. I'm going to save the Monster Hunter till last though. We'll go and do the hacker. Wherever she may be. There you are. And yeah, as we talk about the red grass painting handle, I'm using the old painting handle here, which is the red grass one. I really like this. It's lovely. Love using it. So if they're making improvements to it, I'm going to be pretty happy about that. I have to go and check it out. Surprisingly, actually, on their website, they didn't have any mention of a new Kickstarter. Yeah, it's always the way, isn't it? But, I mean, painting handle's a painting handle, right? Ultimately. You know what happened? I'll get the bloody light. And I'll have the 2.0 version of the light, or the V10 or whatever it's going to be called. If they have another new light. We shall have to see. But yeah, thanks you for giving me the heads up on that. That's going to be freaking great. Love it. Right, let's figure you out now. I'm going to mark in. Right, wherever I've got the blue here, that's going to be the green parts. So we're going to need the red, and then for her jacket, we'll do something maybe a little bit different, make her stand out a little bit. Yeah. We'll work on it. Yeah, I know. To be honest, like, you know, a cheaper light does pretty good wonders for you. As long as you have a lamp, you're gonna be good. But I really like the idea of having that red grass lamp because you get like all of the color. You can see everything, and I'm a bit of a one for that, and especially because I use the camera as well, and I record stuff and record my footage. I want it to look as nice as possible. So having like the RG lamp would probably be a nice step up as well. I think that'd be lovely. That'd be absolutely lovely. Okay, so I'm gonna mark out the red for you. So let's use the old wine red. I like that. It's a nice red. I need my glasses for this one. This one's going to be very straightforward as we're just base coating now. I'll take you off actually. Stick it up there. Yeah, I finished the dragon. Pretty happy with how he's turned out now. Right, it would be nice. I've got the hiccups now. Took a swig of my drink too fast. I've got the old hickety ups. Another one of those really cool poses, but annoying to paint when you put it all together. We'll figure him out. I can probably show you how the base came out actually. Let me go and grab it. Oh no! Nah, it sucks to have it leak. It's the and it's an equivalent of Nuln oil that you're leaking as well, so you're living the meme. Yeah, that's nice. Ah, good. I do look forward to having all my Tag Raid minis painted, so I can actually play some games with them fully painted up. I think that'd be kind of fun. But yeah. I've also got the Torchlight Brigade to do as well. I'm going to look forward to doing them. I'm going to be doing a lot of kind of spray work with them. I've also got Angron to paint, so I've got to get around to doing him. He'll be hopefully what pays for my light. I'll paint him up and sell him. He can help pay for my light. I just finished actually listening to the audiobook of Betrayer, the Horus Heresy novel, where Angron becomes the Demon Primarch. Spoiler. Yeah, let me show you Angron. Let me show you Angron. He's the angry one. This here is Angron. Let me zoom out a bit. Here we go. This dude. It's a fun model. Yeah, he's the Demon Primarch of the World Eaters. One of my favorite Chaos chapter. And to be honest, my favorite Chaos God as well. So yeah, he's a really cool model. When I saw him released, I was like, I want to paint that. One day I want to paint that, and I managed to get him really cheap. So I was like, yep, I'm buying that, and I'm going to use the techniques that I learnt from painting the dragon that I had. Okay, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to show this. Yeah, this thing is just so big. I can't show this thing, it's so big. With this current setup, I can't really show it very easily. I got the snow on there. I was quite happy with that. It was looking cool. This one's not on Instagram yet. I'm gonna probably try and take some nice photos. But when my light just kind of collapsed on me, I was like, screw it. I'm not gonna take some photos right now. But I'll try and take some photos soon. I'm gonna take some nice. Yeah, I was really happy with how they came out as well. I'm going to try to take some nice photos of it and some video of it, and that'll be kind of nice. I'll put them up on Instagram, and I'll try and do a video as well on the old YouTubes about painting it. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. So I'm going to kind of use the techniques that I learned from that on Angron as well, to try and make him look very colourful and bright in places, whilst also working on my true metallic metal work on him as well with the bronze stuff. I've got some paints for that. That'll be kind of fun to play around with and mess around with. We'll see how that goes. Yes, you did. Shh, don't tell Twitch. It was. I'm having an Asahi super dry. Just supping it along as I paint away. Okay, alright, let's got the trousers and things down. Let's try and maybe give the jacket a different look. Now, I'm wondering if we go for a yellow. Yeah, I'm not really much of a drinker. It's more of a, I just have the odd occasional beer. It's just kind of nice to relax to when I've had a long day. That it is. Right. I'm gonna be doing green for those parts there. I wonder if we do a yellow. Nice bright yellow jacket. Yeah, let's do it. Right, I'm gonna paint it magenta first, this pink magenta, and then hopefully that's gonna look nice and bright, and then we'll hit it with the yellow. Because yellows react really well to a pink as a base coat. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, it makes it very vibrant. One, the pinks generally have better coverage over other paints. So one, you don't have to kind of repeat with the yellow, because the yellow has terrible coverage. The pink has a little bit more of a stronger, well, it just generally has better coverage. So you don't need to do as many coats, and then also, like with the yellow over the top of it, the yellow just becomes incredibly vibrant, and you don't have to do many repeated strokes because it just shines right through. It's like really nice. It comes out good, it does. I'm curious actually now, because I've got like an express color yellow. I wonder what it would be like to put it over pink. Normally I would put just a regular yellow over, but now I feel like we should experiment. Indeed. Yeah, I got actually an example of where I painted something pink first and then did the yellow, but I decided I liked the pink so much that I kept the pink in the model and just did some of it yellow. It was this one. Yeah. So all the yellow there was painted over pink. Made it nice and bright. I've just varnished this, so you can tell it's kind of got that varnish look to it. I'm using the Vallejo extra matte varnish, but I think I probably put it in a bit too thick because it is a little bit shiny. It's not totally shiny, but it's just a little bit shiny. But it looks like it's deepened the colours, which is quite nice actually. It's made them kind of more saturated, which I like. I like. Into the inside there. Make sure I don't miss anything. Try not to miss anything anyway. Oops, a bit too far on that one. Covered up some of the area that's going to be green. Nothing too difficult to fix though. Ooh, lovely. I have to check out that MIG stuff. I think I can get hold of it here as well. I've seen it about, but it is quite expensive. But it's, yeah, I've heard good things about that as well. So it might be a paint range as well that I want to check out. If the varnish is good as well, that'll be good. But yeah, this varnish seems okay. I just think I put it on a little thick, that's all. For the first time using it. I was doing it through the airbrush and the airbrush was like... kind of doused it a bit. But I've tried like the regular matte varnish from Vallejo. I found was very shiny still after I used that, and I didn't like that at all. This one's not too bad. This one just kind of seems to give it extra saturation, which is quite nice. It's still, I think it still reads as matte, you know. There's just a little bit of a shine. You can see just a little bit of a satin shine there. But it really kind of makes the model pop though. All the colours are much more vibrant and seem to blend quite nicely as well. So it's all good. Yeah, you can just throw it a regular brush. That's all good. Yeah, I found straight away I could see with the ultra matte polyurethane varnish. It was I think it's you could see it's a little bit cloudy when you pour it out. So it was quite thick, I think. So I did water it down about 50-50, but I could probably water it down a bit more, or just spray less. To be honest, I think I just overcompensated because that was like first time using it. I was like, let's just pour it on. Let's see how it goes. Okay. I think we got the pink on there. Just get a little bit more on that bit there, give it a bit more coverage. And then we're good. It's a lovely magenta, that. Okay. So, let's just try and slap on a little yellow and just kind of see what happens. Now, I'm expecting this to fail miserably, so This is the express color I've got, the Amarillo Imperial, or Imperial Yellow, should I say. I'm going to throw it into this so that it doesn't water down too much. Otherwise it's not going to work very well. But we'll just try and slap some on. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, that's fine. I'll just throw on a different yellow. I'm just kind of curious to see how... I'm just not very good with using like these express colors. So I'm just kind of figuring out like how do I use them. Interesting. Yeah, it's kind of just falling into the cracks, which is kind of what you expect, but it thins out on the other surfaces so much that it's just making it kind of orange. Which might actually work as a nice base, but I'm gonna have to work up the it's kind of like doing a reverse highlight. It's kind of, because it's pooling into the cracks, and that's where it's pooling the most, that's where it's thickest. Yeah, so it doesn't work on that so much. Makes for an interesting colour though, but it's just not what I was really looking for. Anyway, we'll cover it anyway, and then we'll come back and we'll work a regular work over it. Just interesting to see what would happen. And I'm not too fond of what happened. I think you've got to just do it pure white with these things, thinking about it, because there's just the amount of translucency you have, and then it pools and gets thick in the areas where it pools, and of course it's pooling into the cracks, where it's making the cracks lighter, and then the surface is actually darker, where it should be the other way around. Oh well, live and learn. Interesting. Anyway, gotta leave that one to dry. It's kind of weird. Oh well. Not the way to do it. Not the way to do it at all. But yeah, the experiment is fine. Oh well. I'll go back to my traditional way of painting these things. Okay. What we should try and do next then is maybe just like we can mark out the hair and the face a little bit. I feel like she's going to have some highlights in her hair, so we're going to start off with the black anyway with the hair, but we'll work in maybe actually a turquoise highlight somewhere. So let's just make sure we've got all the hair figured out. We'll come back and do the hair properly later, once we've done the rest of the body armor and things. The hair here. go. Okay. Let's help to mark out the hair. Let's put all those bits and pieces there going. All right. Well, I've kind of gone and done a silly thing with using the Express paint because I've got to wait for that thing to dry. All right. Well, I'm afraid I'm probably gonna have to keep it a short one today. I've got a big day tomorrow. So I'm just glad that I was able to actually get on and actually do some painting today because I wasn't expecting myself to actually be able to get much done. But you know, we got a little bit done. I was kind of happy. So yeah, we're gonna call it a night there. I'm gonna go and check out that red grass thing. So thank you very much for suggesting that. That was awesome. Yeah, we'll catch you next time. I'll be back on. I should be back on Saturday. I think I'll be back on Saturday. And we'll get on with painting some more maybe tag raid models. I may start prepping my Torchlight Brigade stuff as well. Kind of just get as much going as I can. Anywho, take care. Thank you very much, Starbuck. It was very nice chatting with you. It was really good of you to join. Thanks so much, and I'll catch you next time. Take care, man.